Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to do an ephemera folder with pre-made envelopes. These are the materials. We're gonna need 2 envelopes. I have these two from the thrift store. This is 12 by 12 paper. It doesn't have anything in the back because we're gonna use the envelopes. Then you're gonna need brads. I have so many already, so I need to use them. Then you're gonna need washi tape, stickers, or anything that you would rather have for decoration. You're gonna need yarn. You're also gonna need scissors, bone, something to make circles with. I'm gonna use this hole puncher, and then something to cut with, and some stamps. Alright, we're gonna start by measuring our paper. So for that I'm gonna use my envelope. I'm gonna put that right in the line. I'm gonna align that with the paper, and then I'm gonna fold the 12 by 12 paper to the side of my envelope because I don't want it to have any additional space between the envelope and the paper. So I will fold, as you can see, right in the corner, and then I'm gonna use the other envelope and I'm gonna measure in the same way. So basically, because I have the envelopes inside of the folder, I will not need to add additional paper or backing paper into this 12 by 12 paper. And then I'm gonna cut into the right side. And once we have that, we're gonna use that other part as well. And then the next step is pasting the envelopes on the place. We're gonna start by one, and then we'll need to fold on the right side. So I'm putting glue here. Make sure that you put glue enough and that you pressure your envelope well in the right position. So because I already measured with the envelope, it fits perfectly into the paper. And that's why I decided to measure with the envelope rather than measuring with a ruler. And then I'm gonna fold the paper on the size of my envelope, like so. I love using the bone, as I mentioned in many of my previous videos, so I'm gonna use it to have a more beautiful look when it's completed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and paste the other envelope right here. So I'm adding the glue once again. And one of the things that I really like making sure is that I put glue enough in the corners, because usually with other kinds of glue, when you don't have the fine tip, it's really hard to put glue or make sure that the glue is in the corners. And then the paper lifts up, and I really don't like that. So I really like making sure that I have glue enough. And then I use my bone to make sure that it's set and in place and it's very well pasted. And then once again I fold the folder, and then for the lid I'm gonna fold once again, and again I'm gonna use my bone to make sure that it's very crisp. And I'm gonna fold like in the half of the envelope to create the flap of the ephemera folder. And I'm gonna use a knife for this one just because I like how it looks ragged edge. It's not completely straight like when you use the paper cutter. And that small piece I'm gonna use to make the closure. Alright, now we're gonna make the closure for the envelope, and for that I'm gonna use my hole puncher. I made this previously, not for this folder but for another one, so I'm gonna just punch the one in the middle. I really like using the paper that I'm using for the ephemera folder to make the center of my closure because it gives it an extra layer of detail, which to me is very important because I'm making this uh, with so much love for one of my pen pals. Alright, and then I measure more or less the center, and then I'm gonna use this to make a hole in the middle. You can use another thing, and to measure the middle you can use a ruler if you want to. And then of course we're gonna use the brad to close it. One of the things that I really like when I put the brad is not pressuring all the way. So of course I have to close it, but not all the way, not too tight, so I can put the yarn in the top later. Okay, this is it, and then I'm gonna put the washi tape right here because I don't like the sensation that somebody might get hurt if they open. So I'm gonna use this washi tape, and I'm gonna cover that part with my washi tape like so. I like putting the washi tape a little bit over the edges, because in that way I don't have to worry to cut the washi tape right on size. I just let it be a little bit bigger, and then later I can cut it up. Alright, it's done, and then I have to just cut it in the back, and it's right on side in the right size, and that's why I like putting a little bit more washi tape. So this is the look now, and now I'm very comfortable and I think it's safe now, and I'm gonna put yarn on it. And for this one I'm using this yarn. You can use whatever you have on at home, and then for this I just close, I make two tights in the yarn, and then I cut it the excess so it's not visible. And then it's time to measure the yarn, and for that I'm gonna go up and down twice to create the shape, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and then I cut. I like doing this because I think it's very fun and safe for the ephemera folder to travel being packed this way. Alright, it's time for decoration. For decoration I decided I'm gonna use this washi tape because it's fall already. 2024 is unbelievable how fast the year passed by, and I can't believe that we already are in fall. Alright, so I'm gonna put follow the same pattern and put the washi tape a little bit longer than it needs to be, and I'm gonna do the same thing in the envelope, in the top of the envelope, just because I really like how this gold kind of contrasts with the oranges and yellows and greens from autumn, and the leaves below are just so beautiful. I think it's the perfect combination. I'm gonna try to do this decoration very simple, as I always try to do, but still I want to put a small detail for my pen pals because again this is a present, and I really like making sure that whoever receives one of these crafts, I don't know, receives something really special and happy, and and I'm totally willing to give it an extra layer of work to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna keep cutting the paper around, and then the washi tape has to go in the excess because we don't need it. And then make sure that you don't cut the paper when you're cutting the washi tape. I think it's pretty possible to do that, so I'm very careful always when I cut the excess. Okay, has to go to the trash. And then the next step for me is gonna be adding some stickers. These are from the collection of September. All of them are in my shop. I have a monthly package where I send like 8 sheets of stickers plus a couple of labels and PET stickers, And then those are monthly sets, let's say. And like these birds, for example, are part of this collection, so I'm gonna use them. And also using them in my crafts allows me to test them and to play with them and make sure that I actually like them, which I do. I have been testing this bird for a while before I decided to put them in my shop. And then the next step is I'm gonna put some stamps. I always get ink in my hands, always. And then these ladies that are in the autumn colors, you know, they are very pretty, and they are gray and orange. And then I'm gonna use some more stamps in here. This one says dream, and this is from Madam. I think her name is Madam. She's from Germany, and she has extremely beautiful stamps. So I really like that one. And then using this more washi tape, I have lots and lots of washi tape, so I'm trying to use them as much as I can. And this particular one is very fun because it has some words on it, and it just has a beautiful combination. But my goal in this decoration was using those beautiful autumn bows, which I'm doing right now. I really was looking forward to use them. So here we go, and I really love it. I think it's really pretty. And I'm gonna use the another one in the top layer, and I really hope that my pen pal, who I'm sending this to, likes it as much as I do. Alright, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, please consider subscribing. I appreciate very much that you watched the video. Thank you. Bye.